Hello. I want to ask if your relationship with God is in a way kind of like my struggle with God, my relationship with God. And what I mean by that is um, I find myself constantly asking God to do something for me. Oh God, help me when I make this video not to say something dumb. Oh God, help me when I, go to buy milk today in the grocery store that I don't die of coronaviruses because of it. Oh God, it just never ends, right? I mean, I ask a million things, and there's nothing wrong with asking God. The Bible tells us to ask God, but for a Christian, a growing Christian in a relationship with God, there's a maturity to it where it's not just about taking from God, but it's also about giving from God. A very popular verse is Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. So, I mean, Paul here is telling us it's not bad. We should be asking God for things, but it's in the context of a relationship with God. And in a relationship with God, there's both the take and there's the give. And so what I'm saying is, yes, take from God, but at the same time, give to God. Ask God, God, what is it that you're looking out for me, from me? How is it that I can contribute to this relationship? When I was dating Ami, there wasn't a whole lot of times I asked, what can I do for you? It was a whole lot about, hey, let's just go have fun, and a whole lot of assumptions. And I found, now looking back from being married a little bit, I found that I had gotten a lot of passes, a lot of free passes that I don't get now that the relationship has matured. And I think, it's easy to understand. Every relationship, you've got to have a concern for the other person. And what is the value of the relationship for the other person? How are you benefiting the other person? And in a very strange way, I want to elevate our relationship with God and have us ask God, God, what is it that I can be doing for you? I think sometimes we think, well, if God has something he wants me to do, he'll tell me. Obviously he doesn't tell me. And I don't think that's right. I think God does tell us. He wants to tell us, but it's in the context of a relationship with him. Back when I was dating Ami, I was oblivious to what Ami needed or what Ami wanted. Now that I'm married, I've learned. We all do. This is what it, and so I think knowing what God is asking of us requires a relationship, an interest in that relationship, and a maturing relationship with God. And to be at the point, I've known many times when God wanted me to do something. I don't have any reason for saying God wanted me to do that, except in my relationship with God, his spirit living in me, he made it very clear. This is what I want you to do. Not a whole lot of mystery about it. I don't think the hard part is God telling us what he wants us to do. I think that's the easy part. I think the hard part is coming into a posture of, God, I'm going to be quiet now. And I'm going to listen to what you want me to do. I'm going to listen to what you're saying to me. I'm going to open up your word, and if there's something here that you want me to apply, you want me to practice, then by your Spirit, make it obvious to me. Every relationship has give and take. Let's take a lot from God, but at the same time, let's make sure we give God all that he asks for.
We're heaven's fun creation, his pride and adoration, treasures woven by his love. His careful hands they hold us, safe within his promise, calling and of destiny. We're heaven's fun creation, his pride and adoration, treasures woven by his love. His careful hands they hold us, safe within his promise, calling and of destiny.
And I will sing, and I will sing of all you've done, and I'll remember how far you carried me from beginning done. Now remember how far you carried me from beginning to the end. You are faithful, faithful to the end. I will sing of all you've done. Now remember how far you carried me from beginning to the end. You are faithful, faithful to the end. Until the end. Until the There wasn't a day, come on, that you weren't by my side. There wasn't a day that you let me fall. Sing it out. In all of my life, your love has been true. With all of my life, I worship you. There wasn't a day that you weren't by my side. There wasn't a day that you let me fall. In all of my life, your love has been true. With all of my life, I will worship you. I will worship you. I will worship you. I will worship you. There wasn't a day. There wasn't a day that you weren't by my side. There wasn't a day that you let me fall. In all of my life, your love has been true. In all of my life, I will worship you. There wasn't a day that you weren't by my side. There wasn't a day that you let